Don't be silly. Put it away. Mr. Fletcher here is an American journalist. He's only here to help us out on a few matters. After that, he will go back to his own country. Until then, he's an honored guest. But of course, Ramon, if Mr. Fletcher tries to do anything foolish, anything dangerous, of course you're gonna get shot just a little. I'm just kidding. Mr. Fletcher, I'm a big fan of yours. I mean, it's not every day that a man like myself ends up in the front pages of the New York Post. The men that did that to you, I assure you, they were disciplined properly, not too harshly. I myself stopped short of an apology, as you will notice. But you have to understand that these men are patriots, as you are yourself, Mr. Fletcher.
I suppose. It is my job to appear ingratiating and frightened. A man who would say anything in order to get out of here. It was Escobar's job to be soothing. To convince the man in the chair that his swelled eye, split lip, and loosened teeth meant nothing. All that was just a misunderstanding, which would soon be straightened out. And when it was, I would be free to go.
Quiero saber si ya se salió de su cuarto. Y luego trae el coche que le llevan al aeropuerto cuando acabamos aquí. Do you understand what I asked him? I asked him if you checked out of your room, which I'm sure feels like an apartment right now. But I will supply you with a vehicle to take you to the airport as soon as we're done with the conversation.
Except he didn't use the word conversation. This was an interrogation. Now they're wondering if I know that.
Thank you.
You will be on the first Delta flight back to Miami. Senor Fletcher. You will not be hurt or harmed here. And your passport. It will be given back to you once your plane lands in Los Estados Unidos, or, American soil. Let me get one thing very clear with you. You are being deported. Kicked out. Persona non grata.
I understand.
Are you prepared to help us in our inquiries, Mr. Fletcher?
Do I have any choice?
You have a lot of choices. But of course, used up the carpet in our country. Or how do you say? Worn out our country.
Close enough. What you must guard against is your desire to believe them. It is natural to want to believe, and probably natural to want to tell the truth, especially after you have been grabbed outside your favorite cafe and briskly beaten. But giving them what they want won't help you. That's the thing to hold on to, the only idea that's any good in a room like this. What they say means nothing. What matters is the guy who hasn't said anything yet, and the stains on the walls. Of course, they tell the true stories.
So, I ask, do you deny for the last 13 months that you were given information from a man named Tomas Herrera, which funneled information to a radical extremist named Pedro Núñez?
No, I don't deny it. Look at them, licking their chops. Now I have to explain before the conversation becomes interrogation, and the mad scientist in the corner starts asking the questions.
It was a little longer than that, about a year and a half in all, I think.
Would you like a cigarette?
No thanks, I quit.
Okay. You see, I like black and white pictures. I do. I think they're very artistic, and I think they bring out the true nature of oneself. Although, your friend Tomas, ah, so pretty, are they? We don't want to bother you. Why would we? A small country. We're small people in a small country, but of course the New York Post, well, that's a big paper in a big country. And we have our pride. And we have our, so you see, we don't want to bother you. But we were watching. Oh, yeah. We were watching. Maybe you didn't notice us because you are so big and we're very little. And we asked Tomas to tell. So we don't have to bother you. But he wouldn't tell. So we had to ask Heinz. Heinz, why don't you show Mr. Fletcher how you made Tomas tell?
I can do that. It's quite simple, really. Modification of the device. Neurologists use to treat people suffering unipolar neurosis. Only this device delivers a much more powerful jolt. Pain is secondary, I find. Most people don't remember the pain. What makes them so eager to talk is an aversion to the process. This might also be called an atavism. Someday I hope to write a paper. This can be used to touch the extremities, the torso, the genitals, of course, but it can also be inserted into places where, forgive the crudity, the sun never shines. A man whose shit has been electrified never forgets it, Mr. Fletcher.
Is that what you did to Tomas?
Stop talking. Can we move on with it?
Beg pardon. No. Then he still wouldn't tell us. What we wanted to know? I applied the wand to his temple and delivered a measured jolt. Carefully measured, I assure you. Half power, not a bit more. He had a seizure and died. I think may have been epilepsy. Did he have a history of epilepsy? Do you know, Mr. Fletcher? Nevertheless, I believe that's what it was. The autopsy revealed nothing wrong with his heart.
And that's very tragic. And now I ask questions to Mr. Fletcher. And then more. Frankly, these are the same questions I asked Tomas, and he refused to answer. And I'm hoping the questions I ask you, you will not refuse. Mr. Fletcher, I like you. And yes, I understand what you do is you believe that this is patriotism. But let me tell you, my friend, it is good that you answer my questions quickly and truthfully. You do not want Heinz to use that machine on you.
Death was closer than the overhead lights. Pain, unfortunately, was closer yet. Closer than these three guessed, but not close enough to help me right now. If Escobar and this woman waited another 2 days, perhaps even another 24 hours, I'd be riding in with El Condor Nunez to finish the business that brought me here. But they didn't wait, and I'm here in the death room. Now let's see what I'm made of.
And you will do what you said, because we're not fucking around with you, gringo.
I know you're not.
You want that cigarette now? No? So does Nunez come soon? Hey, come see the people from us? How soon?
I don't know.
When he comes, will he strike at the garrison hills in the Candido? The garrison of St. Teresa?
The garrison at St. Teresa.
Would you want the TV stations? Or government radio stations?
No, I've been told El Condor says let them babble.
Does he have rockets? Surface-to-air missiles? Copter killers?
Yes,
Many?
not many. But that didn't matter right now. What matters is they know I'm lying, and the mad scientist would have more data for his paper, titled A Madman's Look into Electrifying Shit. Was I too reckless? Never a bad time for self-discovery. A splitting headache forming the two people inside me with their own views on how this was going to go. One was sadly hopeful, the other just sad. The sadly hopeful one was Mr. Maybe They Will. As in, maybe they really will let me go. Maybe there really is a car parked to take me to the airport. Maybe they really mean to kick me out of the country. And maybe I really will be landing in Miami tomorrow morning. Scared, but alive.
You're lying to me, amigo.
No. Why would I lie? Don't you think I want to get out of here?
We have no idea why you would lie. In fact, we have no idea why you choose to aid Nunez in the first place. No. Some might suggest American, ¿cómo se dice? Naivety?
I don't know.
Naivety. And while I have no doubt that's what it is, that cannot be all. But doesn't matter now. I believe a demonstration is in order. Heinz.
No. Look, you can't do this to me. I'm an American citizen. I'm a journalist. I work for the New York Post. People know where I am.
Right hand.
Hold out your hand, Fletcher.
Give it to him.
I love it.
How do you describe it? Now, while the experience is still fresh, how do you describe it?
Like dying.
Yes. Look, he's wet himself. Not much, just a little. But, Mr. Fletcher,
Then decide we don't have all night.
this was only 1/4 power.
You have been very bad, Mr. Fletcher.
I'll help you.
We know Mr. Nunez will come through the city. And we know when he comes to the city and take the radio stations if he wants, and probably will.
For a while. Only for a while.
A matter of days, perhaps, is no concern. What matters is we give you a bit of rope. See if you make it a noose. And you fucking did.
Looks just like the mark on the side of Tomas's dead face in the photograph. Bastards. And there was Heinz, who murdered my friend, standing there smiling and perhaps thinking about the paper he would write.
Mr. Fletcher, Do we have your undivided attention? Please, help me understand. Why do you protect this Nunez? Why do you insist on suffering over him? Do you have any idea if this man wins a revolution, he can proclaim himself as president and spread cocaine in your country? He will show up on Sunday Mass and fuck your coke horse every fucking week. Who do you think wins in the end? The terrorists? They hugs the United Fruit? Oh, the people? No. Please, Mr. Fletcher, out of your own free will, do not force us to pull on your strings. Don't you want to be on that plane up to Miami?
No, I want to help.
Good, good. How many rockets?
At least 60.
Russian.
Some are in crates. There's Israeli markings, but
And donde? Where are they?
everywhere. You can't just stoop down on them. And there must be at least a dozen in Ortiz.
And Nunez? Is El Condore Ortiz?
Some more rope. She knows he's not there.
Lost. He's lost in the jungle. Last I heard, he was in Belian.
That was a lie. Nunez had been in Cristobal, a suburb of the capital city, last I saw him. He was probably still there, but if Escobar and the woman had known that, there would have been no need for this interrogation. Why would they believe Nunez would trust me with his whereabouts anyway? In a country like this, where Escobar and Hines and this evil woman were only 3 of your enemies, why would you trust a Yankee newspaper reporter with your address? It's loco. Why was the Yankee newspaperman involved at all?
Well, okay, what about in the city? I don't give a fuck about who he's fucking. I want to know who he's talking to.
There's a woman.
This fucking bitch?
Can I get one of those cigarettes now?
Mr. Fletcher, of course.
A tube of singular delight, some playwright or other had called it. Here death was, and so what?
Shit. Not again.
Ramón, no la dejas que se caiga. Mr. Fletcher. What are you doing? You're not a killer. You're nothing like me. Give me the gun. Shit. Give me the gun.
Hey, you bitch!
Tranquilo. Senor Fletcher, I'm a businesswoman. And the reason you are alive right now is because I allowed it. You need me. I'm the only one who can give you safe passage from here. So, your safety for mine.
She had papers, she said. Papers in my name, and she would give me these papers. She also had money, a great deal of money, and gold. There was a Swiss bank account which she could access by computer from her home. And that is the difference between thugs and patriots. When they see their own death rising in your eyes like water, patriots make speeches. The thugs, on the other hand, give you the number of their Swiss bank account.
You weren't fucking around, and neither am I. I don't know what Al Condor was or wasn't. What I do know, what I do care about, is that he wasn't one of the ordinaries patrolling the Kaya River in the summer of 2004. Nunez was in New York. Nunez was at NYU. So he couldn't have been part of the nuns on the retreat at La Kaya. You were. You were the one that ordered the killing. You see this? This is my sister. She was one of those nuns. Felt wrong wasting this time on this piece of shit with freedom right outside the door. But this bastard deserves it for what he did to Tomas and all the others. Take it, or I'll shoot you. You take a step back and I'll shoot you. Put it in your mouth and suck on it, like it was a lollipop.
No. No, you can't make me.
In your mouth, or I'll shoot you in the face. I need you to know what it feels like. Do it for your research.
Some dark rooms can never be forgotten, and maybe they shouldn't. The irony of a journalist with a story he can't tell. Every year since, I remember my sister, and I write the story of my fortunate revenge and escape from the Deathroom.